and welcome back to my channel, and welcome to this week's Sketch Sunday, where Crystal, Amber, and I revisit Christy's from Christy's Beautiful Life, her awesome 30 Days of Sketches series. And today's sketch was chosen by Amber, and it goes all the way back to the very first series, to day 12 of the first series, and it's an awesome sketch by Susan Stringfellow. And it's a little bit of a different sketch. Notice how basically the photo and the top part of the layout sort of goes right off the page. That is something, to me anyway, that is very different, and made me tremble just the slightest little bit. But in the end, I love my page. So there you go. So now that is a filled side and corner for sure. So this one was fun, and once you have this central photo block and this large embellishment, however you choose to do it, your page is pretty much done. So I chose for the circular because I hadn't done it in a while, and I just needed to relax a little bit. It's been a little bit of a crazy couple of weeks. And Friday, is it Friday that I did this? Thursday or Friday, I just got home and sat down, caught up with YouTube, and did some stitching. So I did the large circles, and I did 3 colors, sort of in a bit of a navy or a between a royal, darker than royal, but not quite navy blue, a very pale yellow, almost cream, and a little bit of a coppery color, which I felt matched perfectly with the photos. So I overlapped my circles a little bit like in the sketch, and then I just stitched and had some fun stitching away. I had chosen this photo, which will be going into my Switzerland album, of course. And then I just started layering. Now, I did probably quite a few more layers, but I really just felt like layering and doing smaller layers and bigger layers. And then finally, one big mat in the back. And I used of course, my August How to Kill a Kit with Style kit. And some of the beautiful, beautiful papers. This one, I have to admit, was a little bit hard to cut into. This side, and this is the B side of that same paper. So I love all of these layers. And then I mounted my photo up on foam and put it. Now, I did not, if you can see, because I used a sort of cream cardstock on the back and then matted it on a blue, almost navy cardstock, I didn't make the photo block come but right up against the blue. I brought it between these 2 layers, and I kind of like that effect because you still get a little bit of a shadow effect. So I got that down. Then, of course, I just used the reverse of one of these pattern papers to do a little bit of a banner here. And then I came down, the second thing I did is then I came down into my corner cluster down here. Mine is a little bit less busy or less embellished, I guess you could say. And oh, I'm sorry, there we go, is that motorcycle in the morning. I guess we'll just let him leave. I'm so sorry, it seems every week when I do an early morning video. He must work, I suppose, on Saturday mornings and has to leave the house at about 7:30, I suppose. So I did do the small layers in the background, which are just cut-offs from the layers that I used as matting here. This circle was on my desk from my July How to Kill a Kit, and I still have this little outline, so I tucked it in. This camera I've been trying to use it's from a Dear Lizzie. It's from one of those Dear Lizzie stickers, and I thought, you know what? It just fits perfectly there. I put it up on foam, and there it is. I tucked in the bottom part here of just one of those gorgeous corrugated cardboard tags that I received from my lovely friend Helen, and I put one down here, and then I added one here. Because At first I thought, well, maybe I'll do my journaling in here. Oh gosh. Maybe I'll do my journaling in here. I just did find this a little bit empty. It's beautiful, but I found it just a little bit empty, particularly since my embellishment cluster does not go all the way up, and therefore I guess this part was a little bit smaller than there. So I decided to put another little tag in there, and was a little bit lazy, so instead of some twine or ribbon, I just put those lovely wood dots, which I love. And then I decided to do my title right here in between these two blocks, and I got that title. Remember the other day on Tuesday, I had wanted to use this title on the Sorrento page, and I didn't have the letters, but I could do it here. I got the lovely coppery Happy Day thickers out, and on a clear day you can see the Alps. And this is just a lovely everyday view. This is actually taken just coming out of the door at my friend's where I was staying. So just everywhere you look, the views were gorgeous and beautiful. And that's exactly what I say here. So just beautiful views everywhere. This is from Isa's as we stepped out the door. So I got that here. And then it was just a question. I mean, if you look at the sketch, that's about it. That's all it really needs. But I just went in and added a little bit more because I wanted this coppery. This one is metallic, but I had these gorgeous glittery foam thickers that I had left over from a July kit that I brought into the August How to Kill a kit. And it seemed perfect for here. So I just popped a couple of those two big stars. I had two left, got them used, and a few other of these little shapes, and a few wood dots, and there you have it. No mixed media, no splatters. I thought of putting splatters, and then I said, no, I think splatters would have been too much. What do you think? So there you go, my friends. So pop on, don't forget to pop on over and see what Crystal did today, what Amber got up to over on Instagram, and of course Christy's channel is always linked below as well, so that you can go back and check the awesome playlist that goes along with this series, and maybe choose a sketch and play along with us. We will see you back here next week with another 30 Days of Sketches Revisited. Thanks for being here. Bye.